Mendoza, and I'm a content creator here at BiteSized. Now, French fries are good as it is already, but let's make it a bit better today by making it crispier. And the best part is we're gonna pair it with some animal-style sauce made famous by In-N-Out. So let's begin. Okay, so now we begin by slicing our potatoes. I recommend to slice it as thinly as possible. But to make life easier, let's use a mandolin. So these are how the potato slices will look if you use a mandolin. See how thin they are? Easy compared to using a knife. But if you want to use a knife, that's fine as well. Now that we have our thinly sliced potatoes, it's time to put in the mixture. So first in a bowl, we pour in all of our potato slices. Then we place in our potato starch, our chili powder, our black pepper, our salt, and our cooking oil. Now once all the ingredients are in the bowl, it's time to mix with our hands. So right now we're just mixing everything with our hands, and we're making sure that everything is evenly coated. So now that all our potatoes are evenly coated, it's time to get our baking pan and line it with our waxing paper or parchment paper. Okay, so what we want to do right now is we want to make sure that there's an extra flap so that during the baking process, it's not going to burn the top layer. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to grab some potato slices and start layering. This can be a very daunting process, so honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can just grab as many slices, stack them up all on top of each other, and just place it in until we fill up the entire baking pan. Now that we're done layering, it's time to put this in our preheated oven at 230 degrees Celsius for an hour. Now what we want to do is, we want to cover the top layer with the extra flap from the wax paper or parchment paper. This is to make sure that the top layer won't burn. Okay, so we pulled it out of the oven, and now we're making it rest for 2 or 3 hours inside the fridge. Now while that's resting, it's time to make our animal-style sauce. So in a bowl, we put in our ingredients. First, our banana ketchup. Next, our mayonnaise. Our chili powder. Our onion powder. And finally, our garlic powder or garlic granules. Now all we have to do is mix it all together. Okay, now later on we can just use this, spoon it all in, but for presentation, I prefer a squeezy bottle like this. Okay, so now this has rested in the fridge for around 2 or 3 hours. It's time to slice it. Okay, now you can slice this in whatever shape you want, but for me, I'm gonna slice it into cubes. First, we're gonna slice it lengthwise. Okay, and now we slice it crosswise. Okay, just to make things easier, I decided to split it and make it face towards me. Okay, right now it doesn't look that good, but after frying, trust me, it's gonna look amazing. Okay, now it's time to deep fry. Okay, now we're just gonna let this deep fry for around 3 to 5 minutes or until it's golden brown. Now we haven't reached our 3-minute marker yet, but from time to time, it's nice to check. All right, it looks golden brown now, guys. This batch looks done. First batch is done. Time to deep fry the rest, and then we'll start plating. Now you guys can serve this any way you want it, but for today, I'm gonna do a little plating. Okay, now you guys can garnish this any way you want it, but for today, I will garnish it with some animal-style sauce that we prepared earlier, and some other few stuff like salt, some chili powder, mayo, and more. And here it is, guys. This is our extra crispy 1000 layer patatas with animal style sauce. Now, it's a great fun appetizer for maybe a fancy dinner party or maybe just a nice Sunday with your kids. So for more fun appetizer recipes, don't forget to like and subscribe at our YouTube channel, BiteSized.ph. Now let's give it a try. Perfect.